They call it the Acer Nitro 5, and in this video, let's unbox it. Now, this is the version with the Ryzen 9 7940HS and RTX 4070 GPU, as well as 16 gigs of RAM. So this is one of the best SKUs you can get for this model. It comes down to a 4060, and I'm pretty sure you can even get a 4050 with the Nitro 5. Now, this is the 16-inch model from Acer. We just recently reviewed the Acer Triton 14, which was a great buy with the i7 13700H and RTX 4070. So this is taking it up a notch when it comes to Ryzen's CPU with their 7940HS. I'm guessing we're gonna get pretty solid battery life out of this laptop because that is a slightly lower TDP processor than something like the H series or the HX series from Ryzen. It's going to be a little bit more power efficient comparatively. So I'm very excited to check out this laptop from a build quality, feature, and usability standpoint. Just checking out the overall build of it in the unboxing, and then during the full review, we'll dive into all the intricacies of the benchmarks, battery life, color gamut range, etc. Let's go ahead and check out the charger, see what kind of charger block you're gonna be toting along with you for this laptop. It's a pretty big one. It's a 330 watt charger block. So that RTX 4070 is gonna have plenty of power coming from this brick. Now, it is a bit of a bigger package if you're taking it on the go, but once you're at your location, you're gonna have all the power you need out of this system. You're not gonna be bottlenecked by your charger block. Let's go ahead and pull the laptop here. Not super heavy. For a 16-inch laptop, I'm liking the weight, being that this is not advertised as a thin and light gaming laptop by any stretch of the imagination. And let's see if we have any changes this year compared to last year. Okay, wow. First look at the Acer Nitro 5. That is sweet looking. Compared to last year's model, I am super stoked that we've revised the top cover. I love this pink and blue color scheme. You can see that the badge even has a little pink and blue iridescence as I move it. This is a sweet looking laptop this year. Man, let's go ahead and pull this out real quick. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have plastic top cover, plastic bottom cover, plastic side panels, and most likely a plastic keyboard deck. So this is going to be Acer's most budget-friendly model and their most affordable build materials. However, we're going to do some tap tests. We're going to do some top cover presses here and see how the assembly and quality is of the materials. So pressing down on the top cover there, you can see it dips a little bit, but that's not a lot. That's actually a very, very fair amount of top cover press. So not too much there. And then going to the bottom cover, firm. There's actually very little press there. Now, I would say that this is their more affordable material that they use. It's kind of this bumpy material. I don't like it personally. I would prefer if they would use this top cover material on the bottom. Just makes for a more premium aesthetic. And then this plastic tends to get a little bit on like the rattly side, but I'm really liking the assembly. I think they've done a very good job with these affordable materials, putting it together very well. Now you can see the screws here, so we can take off the bottom cover, which we will do near the end of the video. So make sure you hang on for that so we can check out the upgrade path of the Acer Nitro 16. Let's go ahead and check out the ports before we move on. For the right side panel, we have a Kensington lock, 2 USB type A's. For the left side panel, we have our network port, micro SD card reader, headphone jack, and USB type A. Love the micro SD card reader for expanding the storage of this device. So if you're ever out on a photo shoot or video shoot or whatever you might be doing, you can easily plug in a little bit of extra storage there and not run out of your internal storage. I love that. Now on the back, we have an HDMI, our power adapter, and 2 USB type C. So this has a great amount of ports. I love the look of these vents on the back. It definitely has a gamer vibe, but they don't look chintzy. They don't look cheap. I love the thickness of these blades here. Really, really cool look. But more than anything, man, I'm really digging this top cover. It is beautiful looking. I love the pink and blue. Those work really well together. All right, let's go ahead and open and close the lid with one hand. Let that screen kind of bounce as I open it up. Not a lot of screen bounce either. A nice hinge from Acer. Not bad at all. All right, let's go ahead and check out a quick little bit of screen flex here for the Acer Nitro 5. And forgive me, habits die hard. I've been calling this the Acer Nitro 516. Acer is now just calling it the Nitro 16. So forgive me, we're gonna move forward from here naming it 100% correctly. We do see quite a bit of screen flex here. This is something pretty common with these larger 16-inch panels that have plastic top covers. They're just not as rigid as their aluminum counterparts. So just keep that in mind, but not a huge deal at all. Looks like you have a vent here along the top, so you're gonna have nice ventilation on the bottom cover as well as on the top of the keyboard deck to keep this laptop cool, hopefully. And let's go ahead and see if we have enough power to get it turned on during the unboxing. Check out the screen. But as that's powering up, if we do have that amount of power we need, let's test out the keyboard. A nice medium key press. I love the keys on the Acer Nitro series and the Acer Predator Triton 500. They have these really nice keys. They have a soft touch feel to them. They're not that hardened plastic feel, so they're really nice on your fingers. They have a quiet, very satisfying activation to the use. Now, as we move down to the trackpad, a medium-sized trackpad, not as large as I think it could be. However, we do have this vent here, and so in order to make that trackpad larger, they would have had to get rid of that vent. And ultimately, the question is, do you want a larger trackpad or do you want better ventilation? And I think this is a nice size trackpad. Needing it to be much bigger, especially for gaming, is not necessary. I review laptops from a creator-focused standpoint, so I'm usually looking at the trackpad, but this should totally be enough to get the job done. And it's nice that you have this extra venting up here along the top of the keyboard deck. You have your full-size numpad on the right side, full-size arrow keys, popular Acer 3/4 size shift key, not my favorite, but it is something that they do with their keyboards. I tend to hit the up arrow when I go to hit shift on the right side, so it's something I would have to adjust to if I decided to make this my full-time computer. And if that is something that often gets you tripped up, keep that in mind for this laptop. We have the laptop all fired up. We're gonna jump into the Nitro Sense Command Center. And as you can see, we have the options while above 40% battery capacity to have quiet mode, balance mode, performance, and turbo. And when we're unplugged from the charger, we have access to quiet and balance mode, so keep that in mind. Now, reviewing these settings, I'm not seeing a switch to turn off the dedicated GPU. Now, this is often very helpful for getting better battery life on the go. Now, as I benchmark the computer, look into the settings more, I will confirm during the full review if we do have access to turn off the dedicated GPU, but for now I'm not seeing it just from this basic unboxing. Now there is a webcam along the top bezel. Here's a quick sample so you can see what that looks and sounds like. This is the webcam on the Acer Nitro 16 and a little sample of the audio for you as well. Now if you're curious about the exact pricing and availability of the Acer Nitro 16, you can head down in the description below and click those links. Of course, if you do make a purchase, I'll get a small commission, but at no extra cost to you, but that's what keeps this channel alive and the helpful content coming your way. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and flip this laptop over and see what kind of upgrade path we have on the Acer Nitro 16. Pull off the bottom cover to reveal the 88 watt-hour battery. And we have two M.2 slots, one occupied, one unoccupied over here. And then we have two RAM sticks that are available to be swapped. So that is fantastic. Great upgrade path on this laptop. And of course, you also have access to your Wi-Fi card. So this is a great laptop, not only for the current use of what you have, but moving into the future as you need to upgrade and maybe have better performance inside of Photoshop or Premiere Pro, or just better multitasking in general. This laptop has what it takes. Links in the description below if you're ready to make a purchase, or click or tap the screen here for more videos to help you out with your buying decision. I'll see you in the next one.